know damn well I ain't good in the hood. Chain the number, nigga, ain't this shit. Chain on my neck, rings on my finger. Auntie, come here, pass me the hanger. Stimulus game, trap booming. Rehabilitation for the jeweler. But they said they saw you. I just kept it to myself. I don't wanna know. Oh, baby, I don't wanna know. Man, the bridge is the hardest part of the song, nigga. Sing it along with me, nigga. Did he touch it better than me? Did he watch you fall asleep? Did he show her all the things that you used to do to me? If you're better off that way, there ain't more to say. Just go and do your thing, but don't come back to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This nigga spittin'. Yo, it's the new year. The new year. And grab me a little snack because today, dog, on my mama, dude, look what I got when I went to the store to shop for myself for the first time ever. Man, okay, I'm holding this up because, dude, niggas know that these are the childhood classics. I'm surprised they still sell these bitches. And I got me a little string cheese. But bro, man, I swear to God, these joints don't really hit like how they used to. But I'ma still drink them because I spent my fucking money, bitch. What's good, y'all? Your boy, Mr. 2K God. We back up in this thing now. Look, bro, the list week is over. I hope y'all enjoyed the list week. But now we are opening up this new year, obviously with some music. But welcome to the first ever episode of the Mr. 2K God Throwback Thursday album review day. Throwback Thursdays, obviously the title speaks for itself. Throwback Thursday. I already have a list of 15 albums that I have planned for my Throwback Thursday days. I will be releasing that list soon so you guys can get excited. But man, I really like this little idea. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Album I'd say is 4.5 years old and up, then I classify that as a little bit of a throwback. I personally want to obviously start off with the man that produced the first song that we just heard, Metro Boomin, Not All Heroes Wear Capes. Now, looking at this track listing, I've only heard one song, and just know I'm gonna go crazy when that song comes on. I've only heard complaints, but as an album in its whole totality, I have never heard Not All Heroes Wear Capes. Look at the community tab way more. I will be having more written reviews in that section, but for right now, I really want to have fun with this. I'm still planning out other days and what to do on other days. Metro Boomin, Not All Heroes Wear Capes. I don't want to hear no lip. Niggas always be like, dude, how have you never heard this? Like, I can't listen to everything, god damn it, bro. I'm telling you, this is gonna be really fun because there's a lot of albums I have like never heard before. So let's go on this little journey. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's motherfucking do this, dude. Mr. Motivated Guy back up in this motherfucking bitch, bro. We back up in this motherfucker, and we're gonna come in this motherfucker with some goddamn energy, nigga. Everyone get the fuck up your seats and get naked, bro. We are here, bro. I've been needing some shit like this, nigga. I've been needing something like a listen to for the first time, which is coming back, by the way, nigga. If you ain't locked in, bitch, then you better lock in. If you ain't subscribed, you better fucking subscribe right the fuck now, nigga. You better subscribe and like the video. This ain't no game. And why the fuck is it over 60 degrees outside in winter, nigga? Why is it 60 degrees in winter? That don't make no sense. We're dead. We're good as dead. We're good as dead. Climate fucked. It shouldn't be 60 degrees for motherfucking 4 days straight, but hey, this is supposed to be my time of year, and these niggas want to throw some goddamn bullshit my way, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Track 1, 10 a.m. Save the World featuring Gucci Mane. Oh, big goo up. Big goo up. It's Gucci. Brr. Good morning. This was back when COVID wasn't even a thing. Can I hold some of that? Dude, a grown-ass man is holding a barrel roll drink in his hand right now. Bro, world. Gucci only doing that for niggas he really fuck with. Gucci ain't doing that with some random nigga. I love how mysterious the beat sounds. I love it. I love the pianos in that motherfucker. Let me make sure my shuffle is off. That's just not fucking me up. Absolutely not. Bitch, I thought that was the Panderosa twins for a second. I feel like this is a great question to ask. Why the hell is music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s so like, why are those like the perfect sample songs, bro? Like, it's obvious that those songs from the 2000s to 2010s get sampled, but man, every single 70s, 80s, and 90s songs always hits when a rapper samples it, bro. Like, that was a really good outro. And shout out to Gucci. I have only heard like 1 or 2 Gucci tapes, and I'm pretty sure it was like the Trap God series. But other than that, I respect Gucci. I feel like Gucci is one of those guys where you hear his name a lot and you know he is like heavily respected, even though you have probably not heard much of his work. So shout out to Gucci. Track 2, Overdue, Travis Scott. Wasn't this in a 2K? Wasn't this in a 2K? Wasn't this in a 2K? Metro! Was this in a 2K? I'm pretty sure it was. Bro, this was literally Astro World era Travis, and this nigga hasn't dropped ever since. Bro, I promise you, this was in a 2K. And why am I spitting so much? Holy, I don't know why I thought that was the Weeknd back vocals for a second. I'm smoking dick. 21! 21? Wait. Why am I acting so surprised? Like 21's literally the next track and I'm like so shocked, but bang outside. Yo! Don't come out the house cause the gang outside. Bang. I like how they built up to this track. Don't come out the house. We get the 21 ad-libs at the end of that and then they do this. Why this nigga whispering to me like the Yin Yang twins right now? And out of weed, I sent your bitch out of town. Gave her 1,500 and she came back with pounds. Rappers think they it. Bro, this nigga is killing the piano. Levi jeans, low self-esteem. He on black people meet. What? Who won't smoke? Cause I won't smoke. I had a wet dream about beef. Bang outside. I hang outside. Bro, I hope this nigga right here did not just say that. He was having dreams about wet beef. If I scroll down on this motherfucker, this nigga better had said wet meat. Cause if this nigga said beef. On my hip, the label want a single. I green light hits, I don't make jingle. I won't smoke. Get this goddamn ASMR Savage. I'm gonna shoot you. Producer collab. Take Keith, fuck them niggas up in Metro. Okay, I was reaching a little bit. I don't know why the fuck I thought he was talking about Gucci when he was saying that he was dreaming about beef. When this nigga literally just said that he's all about the smoke. My bad. To listen to this and knowing where all of these artists are now, like Metro literally had an extremely successful release on Heroes versus Villains. 21 hasn't dropped an album a solo album, by the way, in almost 5 years, but he is still killing it in terms of features and, you know, the joint with Drake and him. Travis, obviously some shit went down, obviously, but Travis is still one of the biggest artists in the world. No one can diffuse that. But the fact that, like, understand this, like, I understand Travis has came out with like singles and shit in the last year, but to have 45 million monthly listeners, like, imagine what the fuck that's gonna look like when Utopia comes out. So it's like I said, it's just really interesting because even with me listening, I'm like, damn, like, listening to these beats, Metro's beats now are like a step ahead, but these obviously aren't bad beats. In track 4, Dreamcatchers featuring Swae Lee and Travis Scott. I like how this track listing is basically just like the track listing in Heroes and Villains. Wait, what? Space Cadet! Was this in 2K? Why the fuck am I thinking everything was in 2K? If I had some weed, this would be perfect, but I don't smoke. Bro. Am I looking too deep into this right now? I like with those 5 tracks that they all came with their own little vibe. Like the Gucci Mane joint, obviously him. Here we go with Genius again, talking about some goddamn Gucci Mane flaunting all of his lavish lifestyle with women. Like, dude, it isn't rocket science. We know he's fucking flexing with women. You know, the Gucci Mane song, him talking about the morning time and him flexing. Travis having his own little vibe with Overdue. 21 bringing that yin yang twin type of shit, and like the Swae Lee, like the Dreamcatcher, like it sounds like this dreamy melodic track, and it's honestly a perfect track because you have 2 of the most melodic niggas in the game. The Gunna song was what made me like start to think about, damn, sounds like you are in space, literally floating. That's what I love about this album so far, is like, dude, I don't know if it's just the way I'm looking at it, but I think it's just so dope to like think like, damn, songs called Space Cadet, they're like floating in the air. Hip-hop music, you usually float when you listen to it, when you vibe into it. I think it's pretty dope. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it and I'm painting my own little reasoning, but that is how I personally feel. And I like the little things that he added in Space Cadet. Like, you really felt like you were on space listening to that album. I mean, when you were listening to that track. Track 8, 10 Freaky Girls with 21 Savage. Bitch, don't tell me that's Stevie Wonder. Okay, why when I heard a harmonica, I just go to Stevie Wonder?
You a rookie, I'm a vet. That's why I got a Glock, you got a tech. Body slam a nigga like I'm Randy. Yeah. I'm a hat, hit a straight up. I'm a guap, get a straight up. Leave a thot, hit a straight up. Get your block, hit up. Oh, you think you in a group? Get that shit split up. And down, I make that bitch sit up. Yeah, hot bars, dirty stick, case closed. But JJ got a barcode. These broke ass niggas need job codes. Used to hanging up my earlobes is a rock. Hanging up my waistline is a Glock. All this drip on me.
Bro, the horns in that motherfucker. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with the horns.
Got a press and a helm with them. Got a lot of sticks, you can get stamped with them. Trying to mediate the beef, you get found with them. All these chains, rest in peace to Harry Tubman. Niggas broke cause they doing too much clubbing,
Rest in peace, Harriet Tubman, my nigga. She went through them railroads for us.
Balenciaga bosses in the sauce. Oh God. I got 10 freaky girls on a yacht. I got 10 freaky girls on a yacht.
Production on this thing is crazy, man. Who's on the harmonica, bro? Because when I hear harmonica, I can't help but to think of Stevie Wonder, bro. Oh my, so dreamy, bro. Metro Boomin, want some more, nigga.
Pussy nigga, they some rats. Lil' mama ready, she tight, so we'll feel I can't complain, I got ice in my building. I'm not racist, I got white in my bed.
Oh my God. Doug is sliding on this bit. Oh my God. Yo, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. I was praying that he took that piano and used it again. Did you turn lesbian? What does that even mean? Oh, wait, I'm a dumbass. It obviously means he fell in love with a lesbian. But why are we falling in love with lesbians?
I treat my bar like they want. I treat these hoes like they want. I spoke to dog and you 0-1. I smell like door and I walk on. I made a plan.
Is this crazy hearing these bars, knowing where Young Thug is now? Really did kill it with this piano on this album. I love the certain specific instruments that he adds in his beats, bro. I love how he transitioned Only One into Lesbian. And it's just so crazy. Just, are we gonna see Gunna and Young Thug on a song together ever again? I don't know if that will ever happen again. It's just crazy listening to this album for the first time and seeing Gunna and Young Thug and just knowing what's going on in this current present time. Even like just seeing featuring Gunna, featuring Young Thug, I just can't help but think, damn, these niggas are probably potentially going through some of the roughest times of their life right now. Obviously, Gunna's out of prison, but Thug could potentially be getting a lot of time, which is really, really crazy. But one thing that I think about when I listen to this album is like, the one thing about this generation is y'all already know how big streaming is now. Y'all know how big Spotify numbers are now. I always ask myself this with albums from like 4, 5 years plus, 10 years plus. I wonder how this would hold up if it released now. Like, I wonder how the numbers would look if it released now. I feel like that's honestly a really interesting thing to think about, because a lot of albums just do humongous numbers now since we're in this streaming era, and it's probably going to be the streaming era from here on out, to be honest, because we obviously see how crazy the numbers on Heroes versus Villains. And honestly, if you look at this album, you can already tell that, dude, some songs off of Heroes and Villains already have more streams than majority of the songs off of this album. So it just makes you wonder, I wonder how this album would do in this time frame 5 years later in 2023 or 2022. Track 10, Borrowed Love, featuring Swae and Wizkid. Sound like a Kanye type beat? Oh, I knew it. I had a feeling this is a perfect vibe. Perfect. My ears are like. I don't know what that was during the Wizkid part. It just sounded like a little violin was in the back, but I love the melody on his part. What is Offset gonna do on this?
Like a roller coaster, she up and rockin' like the Holy Ghost. Para mí tú eres un crimen. Tú entras con un flow terrible y es que me tienes mal a mí. Ya no sé ni qué decir. La casi papi la la casi papi la I pull up till I get run up more. I slow down, but it ain't slow no. I pop pills and I can't feel no more.
This shit just hits so hard with the headphones on, bro.
He served down undercover, judge gave his ass a vote. I done seen fame turn a nigga on his bro, turn a bitch into a nigga, nigga turn into a hoe. I got Metro nigga, I'm gon' shine. I still drink until I can't no more.
So much to say about this album. I have so. Turn this bitch up. If the room ain't shaking, if the room wait.
Real niggas ain't motherfucker, man.
We finna get turned up in this motherfucker. I'm putting on this sound bar. This motherfucker need to shake the whole room, nigga. Like, Nope. Ain't no place. Rest in the bank. Fuck what you think. Robbing the bank. Bitch. Rex in the safe. Stay on my place. My sons and daughters, my bitch Amazon, my blood is on. Ain't no complaints. Rex in the bank, like it's back in the day. Rex in the state, up there at the grapes. Yo, Metro on base.
I'm the boss. My set taking off. Polo used to be Lacoste. Water used to be the tap, nigga, not the boss.
That thing changed.
Be
alright. No. Rex in the state. Metro Boomin, not all heroes wear capes, man. Oh my god, like I felt that one. I felt it. I have a lot of thoughts on this album for sure. I just love how even what I said a month and a half ago when Heroes vs. Villains came out, it is still the same. Not all heroes wear capes. The chemistry between everyone was perfect. And not only that, I'm going down the track listing and I just noticed there's no Future on this thing. Imagine if Future was on this thing. It's like I said, I just feel like personally throughout the whole entire album, there was something new every single time, man. This man even years ago made sure to compliment his artists. This is, like I said in my Heroes vs. Villains, this is exactly what it looks like when you have chemistry with artists. When he came in with Swae and Wizkid, bro, that was a perfect mixture on that song. It was perfect. When he did J Balvin, Wizkid, and Offset, I'm surprised Offset went good on that song, to be honest with you, because I was a little worried when I had first heard the beat. But that kind of beat, it supports J Balvin, it supports Wizkid, and to have someone that like Offset on there from 2018 go on that song, I'm actually shocked at how good it sounded. So I just love how from track 1 all the way down to 13, I didn't hear not one beat that just didn't match the artist that was on the certain production from Metro. Honestly, it's beautiful going back to see someone's old work that you've never heard before from track 1 all the way to the finish. This man has obviously improved on production. Obviously, him 5 years ago was obviously good, but this man is such a step ahead now. It's crazy. 5 years later, we see this man as literally, like, we see this man as one of the best producers of the 2010s and on, because we gotta understand, ain't Metro like my age? Ain't Metro like 27, 28, bro? Metro Boomin is 29 years old and he is already considered a legend. And in my eyes, I see him as a legend as well. Like, dude, he came out with this at the age of 24, bro. Crazy. And honestly, it's beautiful to see him still extremely relevant. It's honestly extremely great to see him at the top because, like I said, with the success of Heroes and Villains, I am happy with the success that album got. I really did like this album. I just love the vibes, like I said, from track 1 all the way down to track 13. Even the track with Kodak and Travis, like even that sounded like the type of production that Kodak would use even if Metro was not on the production. So that is one of the most unique things I love about this album right here, is just the simple fact that when you hear a beat on here, you're not gonna hear, you know, the J Balvin and the Wizkid one with 21 on it. You're not gonna hear the Swae Lee Wizkid with Gucci Mane. Like, everyone has their own little vibe on here. And that man Swae Lee is extremely versatile. Like, that man can hop on something that's like hip hop. That man can hop on a trap beat. That man can hop on a pop beat. He can hop on a dance hall beat, R&B. That nigga can honestly do it all. And to see him, you know, do the shit with Travis and do the thing with Wizkid, it just shows his talent. It shows the talent. So shout out to every single person on this album, because every single person on this album is literally still relevant till this day as well, dude. Like, that honestly just shows you right there how talented a lot of these artists on this list are. Literally, if you click on every single one of these artists, 5 years later, pretty much all of these guys on here have over 20 million monthly listeners. And to me, that is extremely interesting. It's just a beautiful thing to see. It's just a beautiful thing to see, man. Like, I like seeing this. Like, every single person other than Wizkid, 5 years later, has over 20 million monthly listeners. Man, hope y'all enjoyed this first edition of Throwback Thursday. We will have, like I said, we will have a lot more albums that I'm going to be learning about. I'm going to get the schedule right and have y'all excited to see what is to come next. This be your boy, Mr. 2K God. And I'm out this bitch.